Have you ever wondered what the netherworld might look like according to one of the greatest poets of all time? This is the question Dante Alighieri posed to the world when he penned his epic poem, The Divine Comedy, in the 14th century. A masterpiece of Italian literature, The Divine Comedy is a journey through the realms of the afterlife, and our focus today is on the first part of this epic Inferno. Inferno, a word that echoes with the haunting resonance of the underworld, is Dante's vision of hell. It's an intricate labyrinth of despair, a place where sinners suffer for their earthly transgressions in the afterlife. This isn't a chaotic, random hell, but one meticulously organized into 9 circles, each one a deeper descent into eternal damnation. Dante's hell is a complex system of divine justice, a place where punishment fits the crime. It's a direct reflection of the medieval mindset, where sinners are condemned to an eternity of retribution specifically tailored to their sins. This concept, known as contrapasso, is the guiding principle of Dante's Inferno, and it's what determines the fate of each soul in each of the 9 circles. The first circle of hell, Limbo, houses the unbaptized and virtuous pagans, while the second is reserved for those overcome by lust. As we delve deeper into the circles, we encounter gluttons, hoarders, and spendthrifts, followed by the wrathful and sullen. As we move towards the center, the sins become increasingly grave and the punishments more severe. Heresy, violence, fraud, and finally treachery. Each sin has its place, and each punishment its sinner. Dante's Inferno is more than just a journey into the depths of hell. It's a moral compass, a reflection of human nature and its flaws. It's a chilling reminder of the consequences of our actions, a testament to the idea that we create our own hell. As we descend deeper into the Inferno, let's uncover the mysteries of each circle, one layer at a time. Imagine being trapped in a place of longing and desire forever. Welcome to the first circle, Limbo. A realm inhabited by the virtuous pagans and unbaptized children, a place where the souls are not subjected to physical torment but instead endure an eternal yearning for what they can never possess, the divine love of God. These are the souls who, though not sinful in life, were born before the advent of Christianity, or passed away before receiving the sanctifying grace of baptism. They include the likes of great philosophers, poets, and heroes from antiquity. Their fate is not a result of their own actions, but of mere circumstance and timing. Yet even amidst their longing, they are not without some semblance of peace. They dwell in a castle surrounded by green meadows, signifying a state of natural, though incomplete, happiness. But it's the absence of God's love that tinges their existence with perpetual sorrow. In Limbo, the punishment is not violent, but the sorrow is eternal. Next, we descend into the second circle, the realm of the lustful. Here Dante presents us with an image of souls trapped in an eternal storm, a tempest of wind and rain, as unrelenting as the desire that consumed them in their mortal lives. This is a place of torment, where the souls of those who gave in to the seductive power of lust are forever caught in the throes of a storm that reflects the tumultuous passion they experienced on earth. Imagine being swept away by a tempestuous gust, ceaselessly pushed and pulled, with no control over your direction. This is the fate of the lustful. Their pursuit of physical desire, their inability to resist the seductive allure of passion, has condemned them to an eternity of torment in this storm. The storm, much like their desires, is relentless, consuming, and beyond their control. In this circle, the punishment mirrors the sin. They are blown about by passion, just as they were in life. As we delve deeper, we encounter the sins of excess in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th circles. The 3rd circle of Dante's hell is a realm of ceaseless torment for the gluttonous. Here they lie in a vile, putrid sludge, a grotesque mirror of the excess they indulged in during their earthly lives. Their senses are forever assaulted by the stench, the cold, and the filth. This punishment, as Dante so vividly describes, is a stark reminder of the consequences of overindulgence. The gluttonous are denied any form of comfort or satisfaction, doomed to wallow in the filth of their own making for eternity. Moving on to the 4th circle, we find the greedy. These souls, forever weighed down by their insatiable desire for wealth, are eternally trapped in a futile joust. They push heavy weights against each other in a never-ending, pointless struggle. The hoarders and the spendthrifts, 2 sides of the same coin, are locked in this perpetual conflict. They are the embodiment of the saying, "You can never get enough of what you don't really need." This eternal joust is a stark reminder of the emptiness and futility of their relentless pursuit of material wealth. Finally, in the 5th circle we come across the wrathful, their anger and bitterness manifesting in a physical form. They are submerged in the Stygian marsh, a dark, murky swamp. Here they fight each other, their wrath never subsiding, their anger never quenched. Just as they allowed their tempers to control their actions in life, they are now controlled by their own rage. The sullen, those who sulked in life, lie beneath the marsh's surface, forever choking on their own pent-up anger. In these circles, the sinners are condemned to endure a twisted reflection of their earthly sins. These punishments, so intricately linked to the sins they represent, are a chilling testament to the poetic justice that Dante envisioned in his Inferno. We now reach the darkest corners of hell, reserved for the most heinous of sinners. As we delve deeper, the infernal landscape takes on a more ominous hue, brimming with the echoes of eternal torment. Our journey first brings us to the fiery tombs of the heretics. Here they are encased in scorching sepulchres, a stark reminder of their denial of the soul's immortality. The heretics, once defiant in their beliefs, are now bound by the very flames they once stoked with their blasphemous words. It's a chilling reminder of the consequences of straying from the divine path and the unwavering justice of the divine order. Moving on, we encounter the violent, submerged in rivers of boiling blood. A savage spectacle indeed. These sinners, who in life shed the blood of others, are now steeped in a crimson tide of their own making. Others are trapped in a burning desert, pelted by fiery rain, reflecting the violence they inflicted not just on others but also on themselves and their surroundings. Our final stop in this grim tour is the realm of the fraudulent. These sinners, guilty of deception and manipulation, suffer from various unique punishments. Hypocrites march in circles wearing robes that gleam with gold on the outside but are leaden and heavy within, symbolizing the deceptive appearances they maintained in life. Thieves are pursued and bitten by serpents, their bodies undergoing torturous transformations, a fitting punishment for those who changed the fate of others through their deceit. In these circles, the punishments are not only physical but also psychological, reflecting the malicious intent of the sins committed. Each sinner is trapped in a poetic justice of their own design, a mirror held up to their mortal transgressions. The deeper we delve into Dante's hell, the more we understand the profound layers of retribution, where the punishment is meticulously tailored to echo the nature of the sin. In these circles, the punishments are not only physical, but also psychological, reflecting the malicious intent of the sins committed. Finally, we arrive at the deepest, coldest point of hell, the ninth circle. This is a place where the temperature drops and the heart freezes, quite literally. A frozen lake known as Cocytus stretches out before us. It's not a serene winter scene, rather a chilling tableau of eternal punishment. Here, traitors are trapped in the ice, their bodies contorted into grotesque forms. The severity of their punishment matches the degree of their treachery. Those who betrayed their kin find themselves frozen up to their faces, forced to endure the bitter cold. Betrayers of governments and guests are submerged deeper into the ice, a cruel reminder of their cold-hearted acts. But the deepest part of the lake is reserved for the traitors to their benefactors, completely encased in ice, denied even the comfort of movement. Here, in the most dreaded part of hell, treachery against those who trust you is punished in the harshest way. We've journeyed through the 9 circles of hell, each presenting a unique vision of sin and its consequences. From the philosophical limbo to the tempestuous realm of lust, we've delved into the intricate details of Dante's Inferno. We've explored the realms of gluttony, greed and wrath, where each sin is met with a punishment as unique as the sin itself. We've ventured into the circles of heresy, violence and fraud, where Dante's vision of justice is both cruel and poetic. And finally, we encountered the chilling realm of treachery, where the ultimate sinners reside. Throughout this exploration, we've seen how Dante's Inferno is more than just a medieval horror story. It's a complex moral landscape that forces us to confront the nature of sin and the potential consequences of our actions. Dante's Inferno forces us to reflect on our actions and their potential consequences, providing a chilling reminder that every choice we make can lead us closer to paradise or plunge us deeper into the Inferno.